Sorry about that. I don't know why we've been having interruptions lately in our readings. I'm so sorry. This is part 2. If you would really like to catch up, please go to part 1. Just go to my YouTube channel over here and click live. And you'll be able to see it with all my other videos. That's where you're going to find them in the lives. Okay? Thank you so much. So anyways, we're really calling into the heart on this one. You guys are having a deep heart healing between the both of you, and I'm so happy communication is coming in. Oh my gosh. The total theme of tonight is the heart. This is ridiculous. Look at this. Key to my heart. So you are the one in their heart. It's you. Okay? Then we have love cords, more hearts. I mean, guys, every card I'm pulling just says hearts, 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 hearts everywhere. This is amazing. So there's going to be a lot of music tonight, a lot of dreams tonight, a lot of good communication coming in. I feel such a strong healing for the both of you and your family. Even the shape of the little feet and the hands are in the shape of a heart. Your family and your love are being healed. Let's see what's been revealed to them in their truth as they've left you alone. You've been a party of one. So let's see what's been revealed to them lately about themselves. We're really honing into the masculine energy tonight. They've been so lonely, but they kind of want to be alone, to be honest. Okay? They know they've had to isolate and go within. They're absolutely obsessed with you. They realize that now, that they can't get you out of their heart, can't get you out of their mind. And yeah, my mind is torturing me with reminders of you everywhere I go. So they can't escape this connection. And bottom of the deck, masculine energy again. I'm fighting so hard to become a better man. I'm determined. They're not going to let anything stop them. Now, this person doesn't have to be a man. They could be a woman in a masculine energy. But we did pull up that masculine, okay? So this person is fighting real hard to get right for you, to fix things for you, to do a big healing. Look, I'm ashamed of what I've said. Gossip, that showed up last night. Let's get some words from this person. I know, I have 2 different alert notifications for you. I'm sorry. I was doing a live about 60 seconds ago, and it got cut off. And it's still running live right now. And then I got this one. So I have part 1 and part 2. Somehow it just gets disconnected from the middle of streaming. I don't know why. Okay, let's see what's going on. What does this person want to say? Ooh, this person wants to say, listen. Listen, Linda. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Honey, I've been overwhelmed. I've had sleepless nights. I've been overgiving in my karmic situations, and I've had no boundaries. I've just given everything away to this karmic. I still love you, even though I'm not showing it. All right? This person kind of hides from you. I think you're already aware of that. But they hide. They still love you, but they haven't been honest. And I think that's what this full moon's going to do with the conversation that's coming up. They're going to get honest. What's going to come across to you in this conversation? During the full moon, Spirit, what's going to come across? Strawberry full moon. Saggy vibes. Awaken your magic. The owl is very Sagittarius. Absolutely all the way it represents Sagittarius. Divine spiritual wisdom. Truth-telling. Far distance travel. Seeing things from a distance. The pentagram representing the elements. Fire, earth, air, water, plus spirit. That's the pentacle. And being able to connect those energies together to do things that are big, that are powerful. And so this owl is coming in towards you, okay? Giving you this gift, awakening the magic that you have inside of you in the full moon. And there's the full moon behind the owl. So tonight, if you're getting a chance, do some magic, guys. Do a little candle ritual of any sort and make it happen. Send your intention out there. The other card you guys have is Life Blood. And this is the opposite of the Grim Reaper. This is, with every death, there's a birth. There's a new beginning. And the symbol of the infinity symbol is behind her. But I also see a big number 2. So I feel like this is a second chance. And she's holding these roses, blooms, saying there's still life left here. Okay? So this full moon's going to reveal to you guys that you guys still love each other. There's something worth saving, worth having. Really get out there and do your magic and intention work though tonight, okay guys? This is a card of endings. A mysterious woman dressed in white holds a scythe as she contemplates the red rose in her hand. Skulls and skeletons can be swirling behind her in the shape of the Lemniscate, suggesting that with every ending comes a new beginning. The Reaper is usually dressed in black, and it tends to be a foreboding character of death. But with this one, with her silver hair and her youthful appearance, it reminds us that not all endings need to be tragic or unwelcome. Toxic, poisonous, karmic relationships or periods of karmic energy and hardships have a shelf life, and it's over. If you've drawn this card, then the lifeblood may be draining from this situation. There will always be times when endings are sad or unexpected. But this card says the need to consciously cut away this person or those people that are unhealthy or have outstayed their welcome is here. In this sense, lifeblood is a positive card, encouraging acute awareness and discernment, knowing when something is over, however challenging it may be. It's about making a big decision in your personal life. An ending may be upon you guys, and knowing that it is either necessary or unavoidable. It's a part of this card's message. The Reaper is not a figure to fear, but to respect, and in some cases, appreciate. A lot of you guys may be also bleeding. With the full moon, a lot of women tend to cycle with the moon. So a lot of you guys may notice your cycle is in tune with the moon. So when it's at its fullest, you may be beginning your cycle, okay? Or having a heavy flow, okay? So you might be feeling that for some of you. For others of you, it could just be highly emotional periods of time. You know, emotions are at their peak. Everything has come to a full ripened experience. All your karmic energies are here, ready to explode. We're ready to go ahead and end them. A lot of you guys are looking in the refrigerator also. Is what I know this is random, but getting rid of old food. That's what comes with the energy of the full moon, getting rid of things. And a lot of people tend to go for nourishment because the moon is the mother. So you may tend to go in the kitchen and go, oh, this juice is old. These fruits are too ripe. You know, that meat needs to be thrown out. These vegetables are no longer any good. Maybe I just need to clean down the refrigerator and go shopping tomorrow, you know, and get some new produce and some new stuff in the fridge, restock it. You might also have the urge to clean your bathroom for nourishment, cleaning and renewing the water energy in your home. You might also be looking into purchasing water filters, water filter water bottles. Okay, looking into ways to filter waters. You may also be cleaning out your fish tank if you have one. These are all things that come up with the full moon. It's like, okay, we're going to cleanse, purify, nourish, regenerate. But first, out with the negative and out with the old. So we're going to be refreshing a lot of different things. Refreshing your cleaning materials, refreshing your perfumes and lotions, refreshing your closets. These things are really going to be coming in with this full moon, especially in Sag. It's all about travel of the mind, the heart, the spirit, and the soul path, a higher spiritual lesson. So it's not always physical travel, although a lot of times it can be. But it's a lot. We're moving now. Our source energy is moving. So we're taking things with us that we want and leaving behind things we don't. And that's really what's happening in the strawberry full moon. So I love it. Now, for those of you that are definitely ending these fools, oh, for Pete's sake, fool's gold karmic relationships, that's the big one. Okay, for Pete's sake. You're annoying me right now. There's nobody even there. No one. You're being a dork. Go on and see for yourself. What? Barking at nothing? Fine. Bark at nothing. Well, anyways, as I was saying, ending those karmic relationships is probably the biggest, most important thing that people have been waiting for. Is this karmic relationship going to finally end? We've been talking about it with all these readings for weeks. Ending the karmics, ending the karmics, ending the karmics. It's like it's been built up to this climax. You know? Reading after reading, they're gone, it's over, they're fighting, it's this, it's that. When's it going to end? Well, according to the full moon, and according to this card, it's ending now. Right now, within 24 hours. And this is some of the good news you're going to hear. Let's get the sexual magic. What is the intimate energy between you and your life partner? Thank you, Allie. You're so sweet. Thank you so much for that. That blue, I appreciate you. That was very sweet of you, and I love that. Is that a cute little fox? I love it. My son Daniel loves foxes, guys. His birthday is June 8th, so it's coming up really soon, and he wants to get a fox costume. I don't know. He's into foxes and furry stuff, I guess. I was like, that's cool. You go ahead and you do that. You be the fox. That's cool with me. I think foxes are cool. So, anyways, let's see what's going on with your tantric magic between one another. What are the intimate vibes that you're feeling with your partner? Well, darn. Okay. Bottom of the deck is chemistry. Feel that one. Taurus vibes. And we are in Taurus, well, the ending of Taurus energy. And then we have temptation, third-party BS, and fulfillment. Okay. So this is where you're faced with, and this is where the masculine is faced with. I've got to leave and fulfill the karmic contract. I can no longer be in a third-party situation. I can't. That contract is fulfilled, is what I'm seeing. Temptation is fulfilled. Third party's over, and then we burst into the chemistry. So we've got cooking, nakedness here, roses, love in the kitchen. Ooh, I think both of you love to cook and love to get sexy in the kitchen. I think it's a turn on for both of you. Cooking or seeing this person cook, it's a big turn on. Somebody here might also have a child, if that means anything for anyone. Number 3, Empress energy. So 2 hands are joined with a spoon. They have every intent on stirring the roses and the Venus flower. Some of you guys may also be making rose water tonight with the full moon, and that's a really good idea. So if you are thinking of making rose water, there you go. And then we have Taurus is the sign of sensuality. The senses are the vehicle of his emotions. Even love passes through the physical to reach the heart. Oh my gosh, here we go with the heart again. Without a satisfying erotic understanding, it loses its security and becomes possessive, hungry love. But good chemistry is a prerequisite for a long-lasting relationship. Place rose petals in a copper pot and cook them until they reduce to a paste, with which you will form a talisman of fidelity. Ooh, I like that. So there's some magic for tonight. Place rose petals in a copper pot. Cook them until they reduce to a paste with which you will form a talisman of fidelity. So you'll just get the paste of the roses and form a little heart. Why not? Just a little clay kind of shaped heart, and let it dry, and that will be a little talisman tonight. Okay? But yeah, your person's definitely thinking of ending it. The intimacy that you guys feel is they're absolutely pulled towards you, and all the while ending this third party, and they're being fulfilled. They want to be fulfilled with you. You are the one that fulfills them sexually. Let's just keep it real and keep it real honest tonight. You're the one that rocks their world. You're the one that makes them feel amazing intimately. It is you, and it is only you. All right, so let's get a couple more oracles before I get onto the zodiacs for the horoscopes. Let's see if I fix this chat. I don't know what's going on there. Okay. What's the best that could happen? So it's thinking of the positive outcomes, not the negative. Once you start laughing, you're going to start healing. So laughter is good for the soul. You are not your situation. Yay. And integrity is the new black. All right. So your person's getting out of some BS. You know, they are not their situation. You're not your situation. And it's time for you guys to get together and just start having a good time with one another. The bear. You guys are headed for a rest and retreat. This full moon is going to give you blessings. Blessings of some much needed peace. Much needed rest in your mind and in your heart. Bottom of the deck is the water jug. Creativity and fertility. I love it. So your projects are going to be very fertile. So if you have any ideas for business or career or any ideas to help you further, yes, now's the time. It's going to be very, very fertile season for it. Okay, guys, so let's get into the zodiacs. Hi, sweets.
I found a Barbie.
You did?
Downstairs in the basement.
You found a Barbie? Come here, stick a kiss. You were in the basement? You're so cute. You need to help me bring all the school stuff up for me. We can get that room ready for babe.
Remember that Michael Myers boy Barbie I made?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to turn it into golden flame.
Okay, do whatever you want.
I hope you...
No paint right now, please. Okay, because I'm not prepared to clean all that up. I want the clean house to be clean.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Let me just clean this up. You guys doing okay? You hanging in there in this full moon? All right. Thank you all for your love and support, your likes. You're following me here. I appreciate all of you. So what I do when I get into the zodiacs, I do each individual sign. And tonight we're going to do a horoscope looking into what's going on with the moon. So it's not like a full horoscope, but we're going to get into the moon and how this full moon is going to affect all of you, all the zodiacs. And we're going to go based off of a rising sign, which is the ascendant, or a moon sign. So please check those signs for yourself before we get in so you're aware. And if you don't have that information or you're not sure what your sun, moon, or rising is, you can go to Google and look up Vaults of the Heavens, Lahiri Ayanamsha, which is AYA, and enter in your birth time location. Time is important, don't guess. And it's going to pick up your entire chart. And then it's going to tell you right there in the list what your moon and rising, your ascendant, and sun sign is, and all that good stuff. Okay. So let's start with Aries. Aries, as moon travels into Sagittarius, this is for Aries moon and rising people. You're going to get the sudden urge to definitely travel, but also more than anything, you're going to want to write and publish a book or write and publish cards. You want to sell something to the public. So there's some kind of, I want to go give to a great mass of people and put your voice out there, be seen, be heard. You may even want to start a TikTok stream or a channel of some kind and just see who follows you. You're also going to have the urge to pack up and travel. This is a time where you want to get out and meet people. And this is also a time where I believe you're going to be very spiritually minded. You're going to be wanting to meditate more. You're going to take extra time out in your day to just have that moment with spirit. And that's going to give you your fire and your driving force energy. All right. So I do see your relationships getting better through honesty. So through communication and honesty, there's going to be a healing between you and your mother and your wife or spouse. And I just see you guys being a lot more on the same page than you have been. The card that comes up for you here, Aries, is manipulation. I miss you. Third party and family. So there's somebody in your family that got pulled away by someone that they're with. And you're missing this person in your family. You're just like, God, if they never would have married that person, or, you know, if they never did this, this, and that, I would be so much more close to this person. For a lot of you, that's a lot of it. Aries, there's also this energy where you miss somebody that you can't get in communication with. And you feel like you don't have the whole story. You feel like people didn't really tell you the truth about this person that maybe passed away or is no longer around. But you're very stressed out because you're really desperate for the truth. You know there was some shenanigans that went on before this person passed or left. And they're family to you. They're important to you. And you miss them so much. I think you're going to be letting go of the answers that you were trying to figure out. Kind of trying to solve a mystery. It's like, I'm just going to let go, trying to find out whatever that information was. It doesn't matter. I can't carry it with me. All I know is I really miss this person desperately. So you're letting go of the drama and healing. That's what I see happening, Aries. A deep restorative healing. Yeah, there's death. This could very well be about someone that died or is no longer in your life, but we have some in the Reaper. Okay, you're ready to just, no, it's done, it's over. The Reaper needs to come and take this story and take the pain and the drama away from me. Take it, it's gone, I want it gone. Time. This is all about time. Time that's been lost, time that went by. Time is always running out. And there's little we can do about that. If you've drawn this card, evaluation of some kind is necessary. Aries, how are you going to choose to live the upcoming chapters in your life? What adventure is next on your list? In a general reading, you are being reminded that the sands of time wait for no one. Maybe you need to start to set the wheels in motion and do something you've been itching to get on with, or you've been putting off for a rainy day. All right, what is some BS you need to pay attention to, Aries? Prayer is dope AF. I don't know if you've tried it lately, but Aries, this is your sign. Pray. Talk to Spirit like he's your best friend, like she's your best friend in the world. Pray. It's going to get you places. It's going to make you feel better. You need to pray and be more intuitive with the answers you're getting from it. Paying attention. You are a product of what you believe, Aries. Whatever you believe you are, you are. Whatever you think is possible, that's what's going to happen. So mind your thoughts. That's your BS. And let's get a message from your love if you have one. Okay, so Aries, if you have a lover, this is a message from them. Nope, I don't want to use those. Like, no, don't use those, Steph. Not tonight. It's not deep enough. We need depth. We need depth. All right, let's get a message from that lover. Okay. This connection has definitely been divinely guided. Whoever you're working with, been with, and I don't mean working like literally at work. I mean whomever is the person you've been intertwined with. Like that's what you've been dealing with. That person. That's the person you've been divinely connected with. And this person maybe has written you entire messages, but ended up deleting them. They had way too much of a fear to actually send it to you, Aries. And let's see the outcome for Aries in general. Ooh, Aries, you're going to be getting on a horse soon, perhaps. But Aries, you're going to be embracing your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions on why they're there and when they need to go. Embrace them. Let those feelings rise. Okay. Well, there you go, Aries. Hope you liked that message. All right, so now we're going to get into Taurus. Taurus, thank you so much for watching. Welcome in to JKS 1111. Please like and subscribe to my video. I'd appreciate that. And it would give me your energy, so send it in. Let's get it in. Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? Taurus, we're blocked. You're in your masculine energy. Genuine love is here. You're ready for a fresh start. But it's been one-sided and it's been toxic. Are you ready, Taurus? Taurus, you've been dealing with a man or a boy or a masculine energy. And this person is someone you love more than anybody. Like you love them. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10. I love them without question. Automatic, unconditional, that's it. The only problem with this genuine love that you have for this person is they're no good for you. They're not for you. You've been blocked from speaking to this person, from seeing this person, from having a relationship with this person. And as stubborn as you are, that might push you and drive you even further into the arms of this forbidden love. Because it's forbidden. And it makes you want it more because you do not take no easily. No one says no but you. But here's the deal. That's divine. You see, there's a purpose and a reason for all of that. Sometimes God's rejection is your protection. Sometimes people looking out for you and blocking you from something like this is love. and divine guidance. You see, the problem of you loving this person is they're no good for you. And you are the one giving them all the love. It was always you showering them with love and affection. You giving them the heart and the emotions. It was you opening up your soul, bearing your deepest, deepest self to this person. And that makes you love them even more because now they're the only person that has the key to your heart. They're the only one that knows your deepest, deepest you. And you're not just going to give that up. You're relentless. The message here is you're going to get a fresh start. Leaving this person alone is giving you a fresh start. Sometimes the only reason we're meant to love someone is honestly to just experience it. Just to feel it. And with every love comes pain. That's a part of it. Taurus, you've learned how to love. You haven't quite learned how to lose. How to lose someone in your life, how to lose time, how to lose anything. There's a lot of other things that I want to tell you about work also. You really love your work, you love your job, but you're letting toxic things get in the way, and it may cause some problems at work. So there's a warning here to be aware that if you're smoking, that may affect your job, or if you're dealing with toxic people at work, that may affect your job, and it may block you from a promotion, or it may block you from any kind of personal growth at the job. So watch who you connect with at work. And another message about family is you need to open up more to family. You're very closed off to family, but you're very open to toxic people. So people that are bad for you, bad lovers, bad friends, you're fine to open up and be real with them and be kind and loving. But when it comes to family, you're harsh and difficult. You need to have a fresh start. Let's get a message from these oracles about your situation. By the way, with the moon going into Sagittarius, this is going to be your 8th house. You're going to be learning magic. Magic is going to be tuned in real deep to you right now, Taurus. You might be attracted to anything witchy, anything mystical or spiritual. You'll be drawn to it. You might be drawn to the dark side. Very Darth Vader. Luke, I am your father. But you might be drawn to the color black and the color red. And you know what's ironic about those colors? It repels negativity and toxicity. And it absorbs light. Black absorbs light and rejects the darkness. So wearing black is actually you choosing spiritually, subconsciously, to repel your negative thoughts and negative people and darkness. So wearing black for you is very healing. So you might be drawn to black things at this time. So yeah, magic, black things, dark things, secret things, occult things. You might also be sharing a secret with your mother at this time, or your mother may be sharing a secret with you, okay? There may also be a very special bond created or even broken with you and your mother. I feel like this is like the Phoenix rising, because the 8th house is all Scorpio, even though right now it's Sag for you. But you're going to feel like you can transform something with your mother. And maybe even with your lover, your romantic partner. But it's like something must die so something can be reborn. and have that fresh start. So that's a lot part of your horoscope as well. And the 1-7, so it's looking at your second house, which is finances. And that's in Gemini. So you're going to be getting very creative, new ideas about how to make more money. Maybe you're going to be selling some items, helping your mom create more money, or giving money to your mother perhaps may also come up. Exchanges in that sense. You may also be into helping some elderly people out. So you may be thinking of the elderly. All right, bottom of the deck is beyond the veil. Look beyond your frustration. And we have the eternal bond. Again, you and your mother are being highlighted today, Taurus. But it could also be you and a partner. But this bond is forever. It's very soulmate. Where's my book? Hang on. I opened it up right up to it. That's awesome. So again, horses may be a thing. Yeah?
I got the idea to put Thomas Bobby into garden. You know what?
What?
I'm going to cut pieces of his hair, put tape of it, to put onto his hair and there.
Okay, glue would probably be better than tape. There's got to be some glue.
But it'll be faster and it's going to look good.
Okay, cool. Very creative. I love you.
Thank you.
2 unicorns stand beneath the night sky. The tips of their horns light a pool of water. The curious foal tests the water with its hoof. Watching the youngster's every move, the mare stands over her protectively. A shooting star can be seen in the distance. To love unconditionally is to expect nothing in return. The mare in this card wants only for her foal to be healthy, safe, and happy. It is natural for most parents to feel this way about a child. But it's not only biological mothers and fathers who experience compassion like this. Taurus, if you've drawn this card, then you might be the recipient of unconditional love, meaning you're going to be receiving unconditional love, perhaps from your parent or a partner. If so, then it will confirm that they love you and they have deep feelings. However, eternal bond will sometimes arrive when relationships are also being tested. It is often important to remember how much you love someone, not only when things are going great, but when things are going bad. This card does not suggest staying in a relationship that makes you unhappy, but it also suggests not to give up at the first sign of trouble. And as a sign in your reading, it might simply be advising you to remember why this person is in your life and how much you love them and how much they love you despite your current differences. All right, so we're going to get a message about some of the BS you need to be called out on. Poop. All right, so what is some BS? BS for Taurus, please. Some BS for Taurus. We'll be fair and give you a couple more. Okay, ancient proverb. If you meet more than 2 a-holes in a day, you're it. I don't really get that one, but okay. Anais Nin said, "We don't see things as they are. We see them as we are." So 1 or 2 a-holes could be random. 3 a-holes is a clear sign you've got on your sphincter glasses. Take a moment and check your perception of things. Because the negative Nelly in the room, it might just be you. Cupcake, you're the a-hole. Luckily for you and everyone else, you've got the power to change that. So if everything's going bad and you're judging your mom, you're judging your dad, you're judging your brother, you're judging your neighbors, your friends, people on the road, just randoms, right? Everyone's annoying you. Everyone's an a-hole. Cupcake, you're the a-hole. Everything you have in front of you is you on the inside being pushed out. So keep that in mind. If it's a negative day for you, look inside. If it's positive, then pat yourself on the back. So we have exhale that BS, okay? Exhale that bullshiz. Today, practice the ancient meditation technique, inhaling the good stuff and exhaling the bad stuff. Think of the good stuff like puppies and pandas and pineapples, or think of things that don't start with the letter P. Breathe that in like sparkles and glitter, and exhale the BS like anxiety and self-doubt and resentment. Leave it to your body to just be cleared out. All right. And let's get a message from your lover, someone that you're in a relationship with. Okay, if you are, what is the message from them? Soulmate. We have a special connection, my love, and we've done this before. All right, so you have a soulmate in your life. Oh, I see what's happening. Totally. You've been messing around with someone toxic that's blocked you from your soulmate because you genuinely love the a-hole. You really love them, but they're not good for you. There's somebody else. There's a soulmate out there, an eternal bond, somebody that needs to come in, but you've got to unlock the door, open up your heart. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, you're my other half. I know that you are. You left a piece of me in your heart and I within yours. So you've got a soulmate waiting for you, Taurus. What is the outcome? What is the outcome for the sign of Taurus? Full moon. Honesty is essential, Taurus. To be a loving person, it's important that you speak truthfully and in a loving manner. So, a little quick message for you though. Yeah, honesty is great, but being kind is even better. Being honest to people can be very hurtful. You can be kind and honest. Don't just be honest. So that's a message for you. In a little while. I'm not going to be done for like 30 minutes. Okay? Okay.
Thanks for helping me go then.
Me? When I'm done, okay?
Let's go to
Then tell Daniel.
how does he go?
Just ask. Okay, bottom of the deck is new love. See, there it is, Taurus. I told you, you were going to have a new love. Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth or the obvious, an actual lover. All right? But you can't have new love if you still have the door open to something that needs to go. So this full moon wants to remind you, out with the old and with the new. I know you love this person, but it's time to release them. All right, so that concludes Taurus. Hope you enjoyed that message. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you. So now we're going to get into Gemini. Gemini, welcome to my channel. Welcome to JKS 1111. Thank you so much for watching me. Please hit that like button and the subscribe so I can get your energy into this reading. A little energy exchange between us. Let's see what this full moon is going to bring you, Gemini. What is the full moon going to bring you? Okay. Ooh, well, we have reconciliation on the horizon. We also have manipulation that's been kind of sticking around. We have one-sided. We have letting go. We have toxic. And we have magic in the air. Loving it. All right. Gemini, if you've done any kind of reconciliation magic, you're going to get your wish. Whatever magic you've put your mind to, your head to, and Gemini, you're a very magical person. It's going to happen. It's a yes. It's a yes from the universe. You've manipulated this reconciliation. I guess it's in a good way. You've manipulated this reconciliation through your magic. Had it not been for your magic, this maybe wouldn't be reconciling. You've done some magic to where your person is letting go of a toxic person, relationship, or pattern. Mm-hmm.
It kind of looks like golden for me.
Well, you can try to make it fit, but I don't know if it will.
So that's my idea?
Mm-hmm. I love you, but I'm doing work. You can't love me, baby.
I'm going to take this off.
It's very hard.
Can you help me? Because I really want to put this on and look golden for me.
I don't think it's going to work. Now I just broke something that can never be fixed. It's not going to work. Maybe clay. Squishing clay under the head and on the neck will make it stay. A ball of clay. You need a ball of clay on there. Okay, sorry guys. So anyways, Gemini, thank God your magic is working, because this person's finally going to be able to release and let go. You've been working very diligently and very hard. You've been very focused. For months, years, weeks, whatever it is, one-sided, you've been focused on making this happen. And it's finally happening. So your person will be letting go. And there's something about a reconciliation in the month of July. Because we have the ruby with the letting go. So July, I see a reconciliation for Gemini, which is your birth month via Vedic sidereal astrology. Show me Gemini with the full moon. We have light the darkness. Bottom of the deck is forever yours. You're bringing back this person that's been dead and gone. You're bringing them back to life. This relationship is being brought back to life. Again, through your magic. You might also be, oh look, and I opened it directly to that page. You may also be talking with someone from the dead, if that's something you're into. So we have clarity. Holding out her hand, the shrouded figure suspends a necklace right before your eyes. The light of the pentacle shines and brightens the room, showing every crack of the brickwork. This card cuts through the darkness and the BS, and it helps you to see clearly, but it also, your magic, helps this person to see clearly. If you've drawn this card, Gemini, it's time to still your mind and keep alert. Clarity and understanding is now within your grasp. If you're going to be opening up your ears and eyes, you're going to see the truth, like lightning out of nowhere and thunder. The words of a friend or the lines of a song, seemingly random messages from an unexpected source, are going to provide answers that you've been looking for. Clarity shines a light in the darkness. When this card arrives in your reading, know that the situation you've been concerned about will soon become more comprehensible.
I took that piece off and put it in the trash so it can fit.
Okay, put some clay on there, like I said. All right. So, you've been in the dark and something's going to come to the light. More than anything in your reading, I just feel like your person finally sees the truth about a karmic. or finally sees the truth about you. Now, Gemini, rising and ascendant, and moon signs, that's who I'm reading for the horoscope. You're in the first house, which means Sagittarius is in the 7th. So this transit with the moon, the full moon, is going to highlight your relationship. So for Geminis, it's going to affect marriage, love, romance, and relationships with those that are closest to you, even work and family. But relationships are going to be highlighted with this strawberry full moon. And if you've done any magic on your family, your friends, or anything about work, expect to get some results. Things are finally going to open up and be clear. It's the end of problems, negativity, and toxicity. And your relationship partners are going to be looking at you with new light. They're going to have more emotions for you, more love for you. They're emotionally going to be looking at you and how they feel about you. So this is a great time for you to communicate and have a sharing of truth with you and the ones you love and are in relationship with, because they're open and they're receptive. I kind of feel like this is the moment you've been waiting for. I don't know. Everything's going to seem to work out. You know at this time with the moon there that relationships are really important and other people matter. So right now, other people than you are going to be highlighted. And everything that you do for work, for money, for your body, for spiritual senses and purposes, everything is about other people. You're going to feel like this is the time for you to give. And you're going to be doing a great giving. And that's going to bring so many people back into your life. Brothers, sisters, lovers, family members, your mom even. A healed relationship is seen there. But this is going to be a time, horoscope-wise, that relationships will be mended. Reconciliations will be had. So if you've been having strife in any relationships, I see that those are really going to come in and be healed. And the ones that have been bad for you, people that had to get the hell out of your life, they're gone. They're gone for good. So that's coming in. Let's look at your BS. Oh, also for career. This is going to be a time where you're going to probably be wanting to work more from home, because 4 from the moon is the 10th house. So you're going to be wanting to be more cozy at home and creating wealth and creating a home business from there. You may be setting up a home office or doing business cards or creating an online, or, you know, just doing a lot more critical thinking about work and money and personal finance, more now than you have been in a while. And this is all going to come over you within the next 24 hours. Okay? All right, so let's see the BS that Gemini needed to look at. Holy shiznit, you are enough. Why would, what? I can't read today. What would happen if you let yourself drop all the reasons you've made up about why you're not good enough? Why they don't want you? Why you're not desirable? Stop. What if you just looked at yourself today and said, I'm enough? You can always go back to believing you're not enough tomorrow, but for today, believe that you're enough. Because you really, really, really are. And think of how good you're going to feel by just saying, wow, I am enough. I'm enough right now. That's awesome. And we have exhale that BS. Yep. Inhale the good and exhale the bad. It's a time for you to do that. All right, so let's get a message from your lover, if you have one. What does your lover want to say, Gemini? Okay. I lied to you and I'm sorry. So confession time, especially when this lover comes in to have a reconciliation, Gem. I get insecure when it comes to you. And I get nervous and I get overwhelmed in your presence. Okay? This person's not comfortable around you. Bonus one, I do talk to you in our mind, telepathy. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? Do you answer me? I swear you do. So you guys have a big telepathic connection. Okay? But this person is going to admit to you very soon, within 24 hours again, that they lied. They lied about how they felt. They lied about loving you. They lied about why they pushed you away or what they were doing in their life. They just lied. So get ready to hear them say that wasn't true. I don't know why I lied, but I did. I just got insecure. What is the outcome for Gemini? Show me the full moon outcome for Gem. So we have, again, this card comes out today. Turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. Just putting yourself in the energy of what it feels like to be loved in return and to love someone. Your mind doesn't know the difference. That your mind's not like, oh, this is fantasy and this is real. Truthfully, your brain does not know the difference. It just knows I'm experiencing it one way or the other, but I'm experiencing it. And then it's going to bring more of it. So turn on your love light, okay? And bottom of the deck, choose love, not misery, not grief. Choose love. You always have a choice to do something, and you should always choose love. Because that's just the happiness. Don't choose anything else bullshit, okay? Yeah. So there we go with that. And that was for the sign of Gemini. You're enough. You're enough to be loved. Exhale the BS that you're not. Stop telling yourself you're not enough for them. Okay, you're more than enough for them. And your magic is working and you're going to get a reconciliation. Congratulations, Gemini. It's forever your love. They're forever yours. Okay, so thank you for being here. We're going to get in now to Cancerian. Cancerian, please like this video. Give me some of your vibes. Give me an energy exchange with you so I can pick up on you, please. And subscribe. I'd appreciate you a lot. Thank you, thank you. Let's get into the Cancerians. What is this full moon? Who rules you? The moon rules. Beautiful Cancerians. What is this moon in Sagittarius doing to you? So this is going to be in your 6th house. And this is the house of disrespect, honestly. I think you're going to feel very disrespected. I'm getting that in for the horoscope. People are going to disrespect you. You're going to be feeling attacked. You might feel like other people are your enemy. Or your enemies are going to be coming at you. And you're like, God, why am I being so attacked right now? You're taking everything very personally and you're very emotional. That's okay. You're moony. You're a moony kind of person. So when the moon is there acting up in your 6th, you're going to feel highly sensitive. And you're going to be able to pick up on who's an enemy and who's not also. You're also going to be very intuitive about healing. And you're going to be activating your nurse skills. So you might be wanting to heal your children, your parents, your friends, your lover. You might want to draw them a bubble bath, rub their hair, maybe give them a massage on a massage table with oil. You might be wanting to cook them up some healthy healing food. You might be wanting to make herbal teas or remedies, you know, but you're getting this little itch inside of you with this full moon to create healing, okay? Maybe even through purging and healing in the home. So you're going to be feeling like I've got to get rid of toxic things like plastics, negative energies. You might be doing some saging, some smudging. opening up the windows and doors, moving around the fish, creating a cuddly space. As a Cancerian, you may also be looking into getting something very, very comfortable in your home to avoid the negativity of the world. Something like a beanbag or a new sofa or a big new comfortable bed. Something that gives you a sense of peace because you have a lot coming at you and attacking you right now. You may also be on your period there, Cancerians, with the moon in the 6th. You might be feeling crampy, irritated, aggravated. Your body may not be feeling right, swollen, things like that. Remember to ground. Remember to get earthy. Get your shoes off and go earth, Cancerians. And let that inflammation go. Let the earth heal you and get what they need to do back in your body. So you might be doing some healing. You may also be going to a doctor or a dentist. You may also be going to court sometime soon. You feel like you need to handle some legalities and some legal matters. So you may be filing against somebody or taking things legally somehow. Like maybe a name change, could be getting money that's owed to you, could be finalizing a divorce even, you know, and you're looking at the house of Pisces. You're looking at the 12th house. So hospitals, cemeteries, courthouses, places of isolation. So you might be visiting one of those lately, maybe a hospital, a cemetery, a jail, perhaps. You might be visiting something like that. You may also be going to a church or an ashram of some type or a temple. You may want to go visit a spiritual place and cry and do some healing or get a candle from a spiritual place. Okay, Spirit, guide and direct me for the sign of Cancer. We're on Cancer markers, not Leo, Cancerian. So Cancer, we have going with the flow, sweet results, path to destiny, the talk. Ooh, twin flames. And a fresh perspective. It's easy to get confused, guys. Sometimes I jump to Leo too, and I always skip Cancer, but I didn't today. One of the bottoms here is third party, so you might be healing and getting a new perspective about a third party that kind of came out. So the cards say, don't worry. I'm hearing Bob Marley, don't worry about a thing. Every little thing is going to be all right. Go with the flow. You're on the divine path as you speak. You're going to get sweet results as long as you follow your heart. You just go where the moon is guiding you. You just go where the emotions are leading you. Your twin flame is going to have a big talk with you very soon, and it's going to enlighten you. It's going to give you a whole new perspective on the kind of relationship that you have with your twin flame. So get ready for a big talk. I feel like this is the big one. This is going to set you guys up for the next 10 years. It's like setting you guys up on this new path, and it's like setting sail. Don't be too controlling in the talk. Just hear them out and see how it guides you. That looks amazing. It looks just like them. I love it.
And you'll want, I actually did manage to take the chorus off.
It looks really good.
Yeah, I made it good.
Give me 5. That's the best I've seen.
I'll put the little yellow symbol on.
You're good. That means a gun.
Yeah.
All right, love you. Good job. Maybe do some shoes for him with clay.
I already did.
Oh, okay. Good job. Love you.
Love you.
So, anyways, yeah, your person wants to have a big talk with you. Rita, Steph, it's funny how you said the name change because I did that recently. And I'm going to the graveyard tomorrow. Wow, see, and that's just horoscope, Rita. That's not even the cards. That's just the moon in the 6th house for the sign of Cancer. Okay, so that's where I got that information from. And anyone can look those up and just kind of feel it. I didn't read it anywhere. I know the moon is there for Cancer, and so I'm picking up on what could be happening with the moon there. Okay, so I love that. I love that that is resonating with you. That's really good. Okay. So anyways, Cancer, you're going to be having a real important conversation about life, about where you guys are going from here. There's nothing set solidly. There's no like, here's the foundation for the next 10 years. Here's what it's going to be. Nothing like that. It's just more, you and I are on the same page. We're headed in the same direction. And this is kind of where we're headed. That's kind of what I see. And it's like there's going to be ups and downs, whatever. There's going to be going with the flow. So you and your person are going to be working some things out. Even with court, it's all going to be about going with the flow. Just seeing what the court says and what's going on and just kind of drifting along with it. You know, even, you know, going to the cemetery, going someplace, going to a hospital, whatever. It's like we're just going to go with the flow. I don't really have a time, but I know I'm going. You know, it's something like that. It's like I'm not saying I'm going to go at 9, but I'm saying, you know, we're going to just go with the flow and see how the day goes. Show me Cancerian, please, for the full moon. So we have Fire Dragon. And look, Cancer, this is so for you. We have a mama dragon, and look at all her babies. Totally mama bear, totally Cancerian, mother of the zodiac, nurturer of the zodiac. So you might be definitely minding those children or minding people that look up to you and need you. Down here we have enchantment. Yeah, it says here, Cancerian, a mother's love. Cancerian, a dragon arches forward, breathing fire from her gaping mouth and her shaking roar. Her young clamber over the rocks beneath her eggs that have not yet hatched. With potential predators in the sky above, she defends her babies as best as she can. So Cancerian, the cards are like, listen, we got mama bear cancers all over the place and papa bear cancers. You guys are going to be out there defending the young, defending the weak, defending children. You might be making statements out loud socially, protecting children lately. You might feel especially drawn to protecting children. And even your own against judgment, scrutiny, danger, anything. You're like, nope, my babies are mine. They're under my wings. So you're very, very protective over your children as of right now with this full moon. You do not need to be a mother to appreciate this card, though. So Cancerian, whether it's a child or a new business to you, perhaps it's your baby business, your baby, whatever this is, whatever it is you're nurturing and you're very protective over. You can do all you can, and it's only natural to do what you can to help it succeed. We dote on our creations and those who are beloved by us that we feel we're in charge of. And if you've drawn this card, then you're being reminded, Cancerians, that there are no limits when it comes to your love. In a reading, the fire dragon will arrive to show Cancerians what's important and where you must apply care, nurture, and devotion. So you're going to feel like you are definitely getting on track with what's important, getting on track with your finances, getting on track with your business, getting on track with your home life and your home, getting on track with your children. You're just like, I got to get on track. And listen, if that's you and you're looking to get a new perspective on getting your ish together, then you're going to have sweet results. Good things are coming in for you for being so protective and so nurturing. Let's take a look at your BS. What is the BS you need to know? Everyone's got some. Cancerian, what's yours? So, Cancerian, quit dimming your light for people with a shitty ass mindset. You don't need to dim your light. A lot of people do that. We all dim our lights sometimes. We play